So second point which must be considered while selecting the alignment of a canal is the canal should be aligned on a ridge. That means the canal should be a ridge canal. Now what is ridge canal? Ridge canal is that canal which flows along the natural watershed. What is natural watershed? We all know a watershed that is created by nature, which is causing various streams to get interconnected and producing an outcome in the form of a river which is flowing along its natural way. Okay, so if you create a canal in that way, incorporating all those river water, that will be called as a ridge canal. So ridge canal, if we aligned a canal on a ridge, or we consider a ridge canal to pass through a command area, it will not allow us to do much work over it. So that will be quite economical as well, as we are not required to uh, study over a layout, locate any center line, or fix its position. We are just going through a natural waterway and making it as a canal, making it in the form of canal. Third point which must be considered is the canal should be aligned centrally to the command areas. That means canal should pass centrally. That means it must serve at both sides, not just at one side, but the canal should serve at both sides. This is how the canal should be aligned. Next point which must be considered is it should not, or it should require minimum water work. It should require minimum water work, or called as cross drainage work. Now what is cross drainage work? Cross drainage work is, suppose if your canal, it happens that your way will get obstructed by some natural drainage. So for that you must need to construct a cross drainage work. A cross drainage work makes or helps your canal to pass either from up or from down of the natural drainage, so that it can pass through its way. Okay, so the alignment should be such that on the topography that it must require minimum cross drainage work. Hope you are getting my points. Next point, that is point number 5. Curves should, as far as possible, be avoided, since if there will be a curve on a canal, it will make the high flow to overflow the channel. So that must not cause. For that, the canal must be, as far as possible, be in a straight path. Next point, the canal should not pass from an alkaline land. If a canal will pass from an alkaline land, it will impure the water. It will make the water alkaline, which will be not at all appropriate or convenient for for an irrigation purpose. Next point, the canal alignment must or should be such as to have minimum cutting and filling work required for its construction. Minimum cutting and filling should be required for laying the channel. So hope you are getting my points, and this is all about the alignments, the points which must be considered for the selection of alignment of a canal. Thank you.